Hi guys, this is Kim with Patty Scrapper. Okay, so this is video number 2. And the reason that is because I don't know what the deal is, but every time I try to upload this on up online, it's taken forever to upload. So anyway, I figured I would just do this over again and see if that helps. But here is my SaCrafters design team project for this week, and got a little string in there. Okay, so let me just go through this with you. So this is Sa's Bro and Me album. It's a chipboard album, and I absolutely love this. So I knew that when she sent it to me, she had my kids in mind. So I decided that this one is going to be for me. And so my kids were just loving this when I started working on this. So we have the 2 ring binders. And I just went ahead and put some ribbons and seam binding ribbon on here. For right here, this is one of SaCrafters like chipboard floral vine. And then we have just some generic flowers. I wanted to do some flower cutouts, but I was running out of time because I actually forgot that my DT was due this week. I thought it wasn't until next week, but actually I have another one due next week too. So anywho, this is her circle scallop frame, and I just think it's too stinking cute. So what I did with most of my embellishments, well, not all of them, but several of them, I did the walnut stain from Tim Holtz, and then I go over it with a acrylic stuff. And in my first video, if it'll ever upload, there's my tutorial is on there. So, oh, and I forgot to mention that this paper is by Authentique. My friend Cheshire Cat gave this to me as a birthday present. And it is so stinking cute. We went to the Scrapbook Expo, and when I saw this boy and girl, I was like, oh my gosh, I just have to have this paper. And then she got it for me, so I was like, thank you. This is so cute. But anyway, you'll have to check out her channel because she has a lot of videos, and she's actually who taught me how to do the Cricut stuff. So, and she has a lot of Ustream videos, so you might want to check those out. This is SaCrafters flag sentiments. And this one says family. And then I started out with well, let me just kind of say how I started out. I forgot that what I did is on the edges and on the letters, I gessoed them with acrylic gesso. I used white because I knew I was going to be using a light color underneath, which ended up being this, I think it's called Straw or something by Americana. And then I used some of this ink pad by Stampabilities. This one was Christmas Tree Green because I thought it really went with this school theme preppy background. And then I used SaCrafters Honeycomb stencil, and I really love that. I thought it really you know, put a little cute little technique on here. Then on my next page, page number 2, I put on some little flowers, and then this is another one of Sa's cheerful flag sentiments. And then on this one, I used Sa's wooden zipper, and also her wooden sentiment called Dream Big. And then I just used some flowers and buttons and stuff like that. Mallory gave me these buttons. Thank you, Mallory. And this is my kids' Christmas picture. Then this particular day, my kids and I and a friend and her kids went up to one of the parks here in Plano. And they loved going on the swing set. And they were so little at the time that we were able to put both of them in the swing at the same time. So in this picture, you can see Aiden in the front and Mia in the back, and then we switched them out. So Mia was in the front and Aiden was in the back. So this is SaCrafters Heart Chipboard I call it Vine. And so I just gessoed it with white, then came back on top of it with the straw color. And then this is one of her, if you can kind of see underneath here. Let me get my big old hand out of the way. Sorry. This is one of her heads. And I could not find the link to this, but I will ask Saw about it and I will put it on there because I have the link to everything else. And then I call this her Morse code chipboard. I'm sure it's not really Morse code, but I used it in my typewriter album and I just really love this. And then right here is her sentiment special with the arrow through it. And then I just put a little flowers on here. And I forgot to mention, all the stuff I glued on here was with my best glue ever. And like I said, I love it because there's no bubbling up on this album at all whatsoever. So, and all the chipboard embellishments and wooden embellishments I put down with the same glue. So then we turn the page, and on here we have, this is what I call her little flower with hearts. I think that's what it is, but it reminds me of like a willow. So I used one of these, and I used the Tim Holtz walnut stain. And then here I used that green pigment dye again, and this is her butterfly frame. I think it's so cute. Then I have a little button here and another button that from Mellory. And then I have one of the wooden clouds. I kept this natural. All I did was cover this up and all of these with the clear acrylic. Sorry, I can't talk. Then this is one of my favorite items. I love this. Is the clock key. So stinking cute. And then I have another one of the little willow heart chipboard items. This one is wood. And then I have her wood flag sentiment, thankful. And I just put some flowers and some little doilies. And then on this picture, excuse me, I did the wooden sentiment smile, and I used the Tim Holtz again, and I used the Tim Holtz walnut stain on this too. And this is one of Saw's little wooden hangers. I thought it was so stinking cute. And then this is Saw's chipboard circle vine is what I call it. And I thought that was really cute. And I just used the green ink pigment and stamped that on there. And then I call this a scalloped sentiment. And this one says unconditional. And then I just put some flowers here and put this little picture. This is a day that we snuck off to Pensacola, and we came back the very next morning. So it was just kind of fun to go and check out the ocean. They'd never seen it before, so they were just amazed by the water, and they did not want to leave, let me tell you. Right here is SaCrafters. Again, I call this a scallop sentiment, and it's wooden. This one says imagine, and this is one of her more recent items. Right here is this little trophy, and I thought, how stinking cute is that? So I just painted this. First I did the straw color, and then I decided that I wanted to use my gold metallic paint. Then on my last page right here, I used her new crown sentiment, and not sentiment, mini crown, and I sprayed that with Recollections pastel spray. And then this is another one of her arrow sentiments that says precious, and all I did was just cover this up with the clear acrylic, and that's it. I just thought it was so stinking cute. I just love this preppy little vintage paper by Authentique, and I love SaCrafters little albums. And of course, I made this one super full. I always love my albums to be full. It never bothers me that they never lay down perfectly. I love putting embellishments in here. So you can probably use flatter flowers, and in all honesty, that's what I was going to try to do, but I didn't have time, so I ended up having to use like these big old fluffy flowers. So anywho, that's the end of my project. I hope you all like it. Please check out SaCrafters store. It is www.sawcrafters.com. www.SaCrafters.com, and don't forget to use my discount code, because basically your shipping is going to be free plus I think a little bit more. So my code is kimfans, KIMFANS, and I hope y'all have a wonderful afternoon. Bye y'all. Mwah.